about the console wars. Talk to
Yeah,
us
I
about
wanted
it.
to see first PS versus Xbox. I know wide, and it could be any PS versus any Xbox, but just PlayStation versus Xbox.
Um, I'm a PlayStation girl through and through.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just has more to offer in terms of the number of exclusives. I mean, it's brought up classics like Ape Escape, Ghost of Tsushima, uh, God of War for the God of War fans out here. So there's a lot, it has just a lot more to offer
Yeah.
in terms of good quality games. Don't get me wrong, Xbox, I mean, it has been iconic, but I think they've been dropping the ball in terms of the number of, the games aren't as high quality, and the exclusives that they used to have, like Halo, they've kind of, gone down.
Drop the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Nintendo versus Game Boy.
Nintendo. I think Nintendo has brought up iconic characters like Link, Zelda, Mario, Luigi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, Mario and Luigi is probably the most iconic. Okay, last one: PC gaming, console gaming.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of a tough one because I do both.
Yes.
I like console with Sony and PlayStation because, as I said, exclusives for PC. I like playing my RPGs like Baldur's Gate, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and because I like also modding, especially in character customization.
Ooh, you're deep in it,
I know. I just feel like I'm in a new, like I'm in gaming 101 class
Yeah.
right now. And of course, the
Like,
passion
how
that
do I
oozes
modify
off
my
it.
characters?
Yes, how do I do that? Right now, I just would like to know, what are your recommendations for the African gaming scene? Because I know you've been in it, and of course, you're iconic. You're like top shelf. And there's a lot that comes with that. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. But what would be your recommendations? And how can we, as ordinary wananchis, also plug into such into the gaming scene?
I think the recommendation or I'd have for, I'd say, growing gaming on the African continent is we need to use a grassroots perspective. I think I've noticed that we tend to wait for one major event and then just wait per year and just wait for the next major event that will come the next year. And I don't think that's a very healthy or constructive way to grow the scene. Because for someone like me who competes a lot, the moment I go overseas, I have to fight twice as hard to make sure that I make a respectable placing, because the competition is just so tough in America, in Europe, in Asia, just because these guys have a consistent tournament culture. And I think we need to be, start building on that. And the best way to do that is use a grassroots perspective.
Build from the ground up.
Yeah, build from the ground up. And that means we also have a responsibility to invest in our locals, take ownership of our locals, just basic black economics, having ownership of over the simple, just our simple competitions. We don't have to wait for anything grandiose, like having a 1 million Kenya shilling tournament. That's not really gonna help us grow in the long run.
So it's more like building the culture, in that it's just next door that we compete every single day to add on to the competitive nature.
True. Real quick, last two questions. I was to ask you any Kenyan or African games that you are into right now as we, build this culture of gaming in the continent.
Okay, I'm just going to be a bit biased on that because I haven't really found anything that's like really caught my eye. There is one I saw from a Cameroonian game dev studio, but beyond that, I feel a lot of the games here tend to be reskins of popular games like Subway Surfers and Super Mario, and I feel we have the ability to tell our own stories and revolutionize the kind of gaming mechanics that we see. But right now, as I said, I haven't seen something that's really caught my eye.
Hopefully the next time we interview, there'll be something. What's next for Sylvia? What can we expect this year? Any tournaments you're looking forward to? Any big wins? And of course, who are the people behind the brand, Sylvia? Because I can see, you're repping them.
Okay, yes, I have a couple of tournaments coming up, but for now I'm just taking each day as it comes. Right now, I think I'm focused on finishing my pupillage, finishing my bar exam, so I can now finally be admitted and get just my academics out of the way, so I can now focus on competing and becoming a world-class Tekken player.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank
We're going to be there for the pupillage to say, woohoo!
Congratulations for that. And of course, may you be successful in everything that you do.